All right, guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. So we got some stuff going on right here. A lot of stuff, a lot of silly Billy stuff. So a hilarious thing happened. This trailer was tweeted out at 10 p.m. And I mean, I don't know, like pretty much nobody was looking at this. Like I looked at this. I mean, it was, I don't know, maybe a half hour ago or something like that. I was helping Iron Cane. But there was like 3 replies, and they were all right away. Like, people saw this, and like they didn't even really, like, this went under the radar for quite a while, right? So what we have here is we have a little trailer. This is a trailer. Gonna mute that. So we got a little trailer right here, right? So, you know, little Dokkan battle trailer, you know, very, very exciting, you know, good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. You're actually gonna slow this down. Then my man says, "Omoshiroi." Yeah, yeah, funny times. And then, hey, look, Vegito. And then, oh, look. There's Gogeta right there. So, this is kind of like a sneak peek, just like a quick look at, I mean, what probably is going to end up being kind of like potentially the best animation of part 2, right? Now, keep in mind that this stuff is going to be shown very soon, in 16 hours at 8 p.m. my time. So here, let's just again, like, kind of like go through. So we see Gogeta, and he's just like, you know, thrusting that shit like the Rasengan. And then we got some nice little impact frames right there. And then here, hold this. And then it explodes, and then we kind of like cut. And this looks like this is probably going to be the KO screen right here for Gogeta, right? Because it's kind of the same thing where we see Vegito, you know, shooting the shit out right there, and then they skip a bunch, and then it goes right to his KO screen. So we gotta imagine that's kind of what's happening with Gogeta. You know, we've got him doing his thing right there, and then it probably skips quite a bit, or, you know, the start of it is skipped quite a bit, and then we end with his KO screen right there. So, I mean, this is pretty... I mean, it was fairly obvious, like, Super Vegito, Super Gogeta, like, coming into this anniversary. Not exactly a, you know, real stretch, because look at, like, the major super hype characters who hadn't been used in a long time. Like, these two are right up there, right? So this does look very good. Now, again, let's kind of, like, go over everything that we can kind of expect over the next, like, 24 hours. So I do think the banners will be out. Like, we'll know full character kits, full details. Everything will be out in under 24 hours from now. The stream is here at 8 p.m. my time. You guys can see this. February 14th, 8 p.m. This is when the actual stream is going to be. I would imagine the data download is probably going to happen. For part 1, the data download happened during the stream. It was literally during the stream, you know, they're revealing the characters when the data download actually happens. So I would think that's either going to happen here or shortly after the stream is going to happen. We're going to get the data download, and then that's going to sort of like reveal, you know, I guess exactly when the banners are going to come out and stuff like that. My best guess is that the banners probably maybe like 10 p.m. my time. So, again, maybe like 12 hours plus 7, like 19 hours, maybe the banners will come out. I don't think it'll be like a huge wait. Like, I don't think we're going to, you know, see the animation, see everything, and then it's like, all right, guys, see ya in, you know, 24 hours for the banner or something like that. Like, I think it'll probably be out pretty quick after the actual stream happens. So be ready for that, right? You know, and we, of course, are going to have these 3 as the part 3 LRs. We got Gogeta, we're going to have the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, and then we're going to also have the Goku and Frieza. It's going to be interesting to see how this is going to pan out. You know, I'm currently kind of like recording through. I mean, I stopped to help Iron King quickly and stuff like that, but the battle hard and formidable foes is definitely very, very tough. So, gonna want to see, you know, some real strength added to some of these teams. Like, we definitely, I like, it's funny. The Tech Vegito team is invincible, but, like, you know, like, it's other teams definitely could be caught very easily, right? So we'll see what things are going to look like right here, right? I just had this pulled up. We could have this little thing go while we're talking. What else should I talk about? So there was a big thing at the Reddit. I never covered it, but here, let me pull up Demon King Piccolo, because so at this event, right, the fan meetup, remember, there was going to be a part 1 fan meetup for the global players, right, where they would have had, like, the live event and, like, all this different stuff, but it got canceled because of the disaster in LA, the wildfires. So what they did, I guess, is they showed, like, there was a live stream, the thing that they showed to everyone, but for the attendees of the event, there was a lot of stuff that they actually showed that they didn't show on the actual stream itself, right? Apparently, they showed details of, or animations of Gogeta's active skill. Apparently, the father-son Kamehameha is, the active skill for Gohan, which I guess is fairly obvious. And then apparently the kind of the final attack of Goku and Frieza is going to be their active skill, right? Like, those are going to be the things that are going to be happening for these characters. And then there also was a lot of, like, high quality arts that were there. So that included LR Demon King Piccolo. Let me just quickly pause and pull that up real fast. All right, guys, here we go. So here are the actual animations, the artworks for LR Demon King Piccolo. So I'm not really the biggest fan of this, because this is something that I really would have rather, like, damn, it's tough to say, like, oh, I can't wait for the Dokkan Fest LR Demon King Piccolo when we're doing this right here. So we have old Demon King Piccolo. This is potentially a standby. I suppose it could be, like, kind of like the alternate art, though, where it kind of, like, will flash to it in a couple of seconds, like maybe like LR Janemba has. But it probably is something like a standby. And then he is going to go young Demon King Piccolo, and that is Demon King Piccolo right there killing Shenron. So, looks like we're going to... I mean, they could always make this guy ridiculously good. They have done it before, right? LR Master Roshi was once, like, as a free-to-play character, damn near like a top 5 level unit in the game or something like that. Just so crazy, like a versatile character that could do so many different things. Maybe we could see that happen again. But, I mean, remember, one thing about this is, I mean, villains don't have, like, one of these 220% leader skills. So, we do want to keep that in mind. But there was a bunch of other things like this that they showed at the actual fan meetup itself, right, for the JP players. So, we were able to get a, good look at some stuff. So, yeah, let me know what you guys think. We're going to be getting all this information, within the next 24 hours, right? We're going to get the Part 2 LRs dropping, and then, of course, next week, we're going to be getting, the anniversary LRs EZA, which is going to be, LR Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and the LR Gods, which is going to be crazy. So if we take a look at this right here, we have... So they did mention that characters who are going to get equips from the Mr. Popo event were going to EZA, which would include the GT Physical Super Saiyan Goku, as well as the AGL Transforming Evolution Blue Vegeta. If that's true, that would be the final slot for GT, and that would be the final slot for Dragon Ball Super as well, because then the other slot would be the banner unit for Gogeta. So, I mean, then we'd be left kind of like, oh boy. But I feel like they're going to reveal more slots or something. Because if they're... I don't think that they're going to just, like, not EZA LR Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and the LR Gods. Like, I just don't see that happening. So I just think that there would be more slots added. That's one of those things where until the second, like, the anniversary is done and it's revealed, the 7th anniversary LRs are not EZAing, I'm assuming they're EZAing. And so that means if they're telling the truth, which they say right here, that the characters from this event, it's as soon as it switches over, yeah, you can see it. EX skill orbs have be equipped to characters who will undergo Extreme Z Awakening during the 10th anniversary campaign period. That's the exact spot where he mentions it right there. I can't imagine they're lying. So what that means is I think that we're going to get more slots out of here. Because in under no lifetime will I believe that they would not EZA the anniversary LRs here, because they've established that pattern, and that is one of the biggest things players are looking forward to. People would be so pissed. It would be crazy. So I just don't see it happening. So let me know what you guys think. We're coming up on Gogeta, Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, Tag, LR Goku, and Frieza. Gogeta's definitely looking pretty good. Definitely excited for this stream reveal. In under 24 hours, we're going to get all the info.